Hello everyone, Jaxel here. Just starting up for the night and thought I would do a little bit of quick inventory management. I just finished that up, so now that that's all done, I'm going to start cracking off on figuring out what I'm going to do here in this little run. I know that Fun Pimps is going to have to do some sort of a relaunch due to the fact that zombies aren't spawning properly and whatnot, and I've kind of noticed the same thing, and I'm hoping that I'm good there, okay, and I'm hoping that soon enough they'll I can start a new game, and I will start a random just to get going on another random gen map, because I know that's pretty much what most people want to see. They're not necessarily big on watching somebody play a map that they've already seen. If that, and I will do more if people just message me and say, hey, you know what, we really like seeing the new map or the old map and done it a new way, and I'll go for it. But for now, the old map, I've done it a bunch of times and I'm kind of bored of it, and I'm going to run on it for now. But again, that's just knowing that they are going to be changing it soon enough. So it's day 3. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm not too worried about running into anything out here because, well, it's pretty simple to get away from anything right now. I'm not scared of running into a couple of zombies. I'm in good shape. I got lots of gear, and well, it's not very good gear, mind you, but right now I figure until I'll stay around my camp until the day until 4 a.m. I'm just going to pick grass for now, because all I want to do right now is quickly get my armoring skill up, so as I'm collecting leather and animal hide, I can actually start making some better armor than the first few. I don't want to waste all that armor, waste all that leather and animal hide on armor that's just poo. What's the point? It's just a waste of good resources, seeing how, well, it is the regular map, so I know where the snow zone is. I know I'm not going to be running into it unless I'm absolutely ready, and I'll get my animal hide out if I do. But at this point, there's no point in wasting it. So this little shack has done me good for 2 days now. I've got a decent start up. I was thinking about kicking a forge together, but I don't think I'm going to waste my time here doing a forge thing. So I do know the maps quite well, and I know that there's probably a better place to set up. I am going to pretty much head right to as close to the main city as I can. I'm not going to camp at the farm. I find that's just way too freaking easy. I've done it before. I lived at the farm. I didn't even have to move from the farm. I spent hundreds of days there, and it was just a waste of time. That was back in, I can't even remember. It was like Alpha 5 or 6. Those games are long gone, mind you. They don't even play anymore. I deleted them all because there was no point in keeping them, because, well, they just didn't play right. And I also was playing on a way different computer back then. I have a way better computer now that's actually meant for gaming. So hence why I'm actually making videos, because I can actually play games now, whereas my other computer was just it was a decent computer. It could play games, but I had so much trouble with the lighting and everything else that I couldn't control, because the computer was a hunk of crap. So now I've got like I said, I've got a much better computer, so things run a lot smoother. Alright, I think I've got just about enough. I wanted to hit 200 cloth, or 200 of the plant fibers, because I'm just gonna make as many gloves as I can make with 200 pieces of grass, and make the plant fiber ones, and then the little bit of leather that I do already have, I will convert it into probably some leather gear for now, because that's easiest. Animal hide, I'm not going to have a lot of that yet. I lucked out day 1 killing that bear, only because, well, I was up on a roof, it couldn't quite get to me, and it was just within arm's reach for me to beat it with my stone axe at the end when I ran out of arrows. So If it had been a face-to-face fight on the ground, I know I would have been running to pick up my backpack. So that would have been an instant death for me. Are we at 200? Yes, we're at 200. Okay, so I'm going to start crafting that right away. I'm going to go into this mode so that I know that if anything's coming up, that little eyeball will pop up. And let's go plant fiber gloves. And we're just going to craft 44 of them, because that will get me up a nice amount. Sure, I'm going to have to dump my inventory out here, but I'm not too worried about that. I know I've got one empty spot on my bar, and I know that once that empty spot has opened up, I'm going to pick up cotton while I'm out here now. And I'm going to look for any of the other stuff to make tea, because, well, you know how that stuff works. If you don't have it and you need it, it always seems that when you need it, you don't have it. And I break my leg so often in this game now, I know I need cloth on me, and if I don't have the cloth, I know I won't be making a splint. And yeah, it's not as easy to get away from the zombies when you're running on a busted up leg. So that's never fun. And there's the sun coming up. We got it's 4:15. So like I said, I was going to start making my way out of here pretty quick. I really don't want to stay here. I'm not even sure where I am on the map. I've only done just in those 2 days this little trek of the land, and it started me off. I believe it started me off right in here, and no, actually it was right here. There we go. So I made my way to the first available place and just bunked out, just because I knew I needed a place to. I get sidetracked when I'm gathering, and I know it's going to get dark, and next thing you know, I'm going to be a hurting unit. So there we go. I can start dumping off. Let's see, can I scrap it and get plant fibers back? Oh, look at that. I'll do that. I didn't even think I could do that. I thought it would just be crap. So, of course, should have been doing this. You know what? For how easy it is to get grass, I'm not even going to waste my time. I'm just going to drop all this crap out of my gear. I don't need it. And really, grass is everywhere. So really, do I need to scrap it? Nah. This shouldn't take too much longer. I'm already halfway through, so, and then I'll make my way trying to find a place to camp out elsewhere other than with my first original campsite here, because it's gonna do for now, but as time goes, I'm not gonna want to stay here, especially when there's the whole map to go explore, right? And I haven't seen what they've done for changes to the regular map. I haven't seen it yet, so it's been probably a year since I've played on this map, so I'd kind of like to just have a little peruse, see what they've done to change it, and yeah. And the zombies are not. Oh, look, what do we got here? A pig. Guess what? We're gonna get a little bit of dinner here. If we're gonna make it this easy, I'm gonna peg this pig off. Here, piggy. I think I missed again. Okay, we're gonna do it the hard way. Where did he go? Freak! All this overgrowth, can't see the pig for looking. Screw it. My inventory is going to fill up while I'm gutting it anyway, so, and I really don't need it. I caught that bear the other day, so. Oh, we got a friend. Oh, let's bring her up. Let's bring her back to the shack. I don't mind taking a couple zombies back to the shack, though it's a little easier to dump off because I'm going to fill up so fast here. No, I don't need to do that anymore. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, look at that pretty mouth. I do enjoy this game just for shits and giggles. It's fun kicking the shit out of a zombie. You know how it goes. And there is the last of the crap that I don't need to be carrying. And we'll get rid of the spam sandwich because, well, I don't feel like getting sick. Alright. I'm going to quickly go in here and just check my case and see what I'm going to be bringing along for the ride. I'm going to bring my shotgun shells, and I don't need the bone shiv anymore. Pretty much everything that's in here except for the potassium. I'm bringing the potassium because I know I'm going to want it, and same with the lead because I've noticed the lead is a little bit harder to get now. So I'll bring the lead with me, and I've got an engine, but I'm pretty confident I can get another one. So if not, I know where this place is, and I'll remember that I've got an engine here. I am going to pick up all my ammo though, because that's just something worth bringing. The cotton, I'll grab one more of those so I can have a stack of 10, and that'll get me my little bit more cloth and clear up a space. And I'm going to keep the wood, put the wood frames here because I'll block the door when I leave. I got some wood ramps. I'll leave them. Those are burnable. And nothing else. Oh, there was one other thing in there. What am I thinking? I want to bring the animal hide. And I don't think I put anything up. Whoops. I don't think I really put anything. Oh, the pistol. I kind of do want the pistol. You know, this is the problem with this game. I could pack so much shit with me, but do I really need to? I'll make more room as time goes. I'm not too sweating it right now. Alright. Oh yeah, I said I was going to block up this door. And I do like to leave one space open on my bar all the time because it's nice to be able to have the space to do stuff. So where am I going to head here? I'm going to head to the center of the map. I know that the center of the map doesn't necessarily mean anything in random or in the regular map. And in random gen it does. It's usually where the hub city is, but I'm just gonna to try and figure out where the hell I am. That's close enough. Well, let's set that quick waypoint that way, and now let's. Oh, another friend. I think I should give her a couple kisses. There we go. And she has nothing, so that was kind of a waste. There we go, heading west. Alright. Head west, young man. So I did say I wanted to pick up more of that, and now that I have it, let's turn all this into cloth fragments. Just in case, because I know how quickly it is to break my leg. I've noticed that sometimes you break your leg on some of the stupidest little drop-offs that you wouldn't think that you would break your leg. You think, hey, in real life I'd be able to make that drop, but who knows, maybe it's something to do with how many times you've taken the drop-offs and they just say, nope, you're breaking it this time. So I don't know. I have no idea how that's going to play out. I am going to pick up a couple more red flowers along the way if they're like pretty much right in front of me. I'm making a straight line as best as I can to my marker. I want to find the next road and find out where I am, because it is early enough in the day that I can hopefully find a better place to hang out than that little shack out in the middle of nowhere. I'll take the sleeping bag. Why not? I can always scrap it down. I don't know if that's going to be better than what I'm already wearing. Nope. So let's just scrap that. There we go. And get on the road again. Oh, another red flower. Chrysanthemum. Yeah, I finally did on my random gen. I finally did pull up. Find an area with the red flowers. There was tons of them once I finally went across the map. I had to do a 2-day journey across the map to finally get to the red flowers. Finally built my mini bike to get home. It was a decent trek. I found a small city, and a lot of the stores I've been finding though on that map, they look okay from the front, but structurally there's no earth underneath them, so there's like a 2-foot or 3 square block underneath that has nothing. And the one gas station I went to go loot, I touched a garbage can, and I was talking about this in my last video, and I touched the garbage can, the whole damn thing comes down, and I didn't even get a chance to loot anything. So it was really frustrating, because I'm watching all the boxes just fall into the rubble and turn into shit. So it was what it was. Nothing I can do about it. But I did find a bookstore, and I actually, because I needed schematics really bad still on that mode, because the stores were so few and far between, and then to have 3 of them collapse, pardon me, it was a little bit frustrating. So more potassium. Do I want to? Nah, fuck it. Anyway, I dug out so I could get underneath the store, because I could see that it wasn't structurally sound, and I actually put wood frames in rows underneath to hold the damn store up while I went and finally looted it. And it was in my interest. I finally got I got a couple schematics that I didn't, like 5 schematics I didn't have, and a couple of books that I didn't have, plus all the paper for making shotgun shells, and it was well worth the effort, but it ate up most of my day. And then the house that I picked, it was in the same area, and I noticed that the ground was really structurally unsound everywhere. Like pieces were falling in when I was walking, and I was dropping down into these little potholes, and I didn't feel comfortable. So I went and I found a smaller little town, went there, and I made a bunker. I'll show that on one of my other videos. I'll go back and show you the bunker that I found and I redid. Oh, look at what we have here. Nice ground. What the hell? Alright. Oh. So where am I on the map? Okay, I found a place to start scavenging. This was well worth it. I'm glad I didn't stay in that little shithole, because that little shit shack was not going to last for very long. Just give her a little kiss on the back of the head. Look at that. Come on. There we go. And I am going to look for, I'm not going to select the place right off the bat. I do like the bunkers. I might go in the apartment building, because I was watching Cage 848, and he was showing how the come here, nurse. Hello, nurse. Why? What? Did that hurt? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you're a nurse. You can fix it, right? I love the way they die sometimes. It's nice. She's all ass up and legs spread. She looks like she's ready to go. Sorry. Whoops. Did I say that out loud? I'm not going to go tangle with the bear, because I know what the bear is going to do to me. And we got another. Look at this. They're like groupies to a rock star. Come here. Alright, sweetheart, what do you got? A little bit of honey. Yeah, and actually my random gen game is glitching out hardcore right now. I had 20 of the giant hornets spawn in, and they were all just sitting on the road. I walked up with my bow, and I was able to shoot them. They didn't even move. They just sat there and let me shoot them. It was I got quite the laugh out of it, actually, because it was too easy. And I've got zombies kind of low on that one, but I didn't think it was going to make that much of a difference. But I don't know. My day 49 horde though was unbelievable. It really pissed me off, because the bunker that I found was right beside 5 different stores. It was like the ultimate place to bunk down, and go figure. I built this little wall all the way around my the back camp, and I thought, okay, I'm going to be pretty safe here, and I was able, because I'm so well armed on that one, that I was able to sit back and pick all the zombies off, and they didn't really bother me too much. But on the day 49, they spawned, and they spawned in a house 2 doors over. Oh, what do we got? Shamway Foods. Oh, look at that. Well, I'm going to mark this on my map, because I want to be able to recognize where these places are and come to them later. Let's zoom in a little bit here. So we're gonna go sham. So I know what that is. Perfect. And oh, that's my timer. I'm going to pause the video here now that we're in town. I've marked off this, and I'll continue on with what I was saying in the next video. We anyway, the town that I was in, they all spawned and they trashed my Born and Noble bookstore. There was nothing left of it. It was they've killed all the boxes inside. They broke through both walls to come to where I was, and they only came from one side. It was just a real piss off. But anyway, that's it for this video, and you guys all have a good one, and happy hunting.